Here with Eli Becerra and a victory for Missouri Valley. And Eli, thoughts on today?
I just really like wrestling, and that's about it.
How did you feel like your finals match went today?
I think it went pretty good. Just really like to scrap, get after it.
Yeah, and what's one thing you've kind of been working on throughout all of your season, and to be where you're at right now that you've really improved on?
I'd say shot defense and just trying to score once I break them down off their feet.
And now moving into districts, what are some expectations and goals you have set for yourself?
Win that and then go on to state and do pretty good there.
Congratulations, Eli. Here with John Schroeder of Riverside and a victory. John, thoughts on today's match? How do you feel like you did?
I've competed against him at the beginning of the year, and I knew if I just wrestled how I wrestled then, I would win it.
Yeah, and what do you feel like, how do you feel like you've progressed throughout this season to be where you're at right now, a champion?
It's just all playing off to the state tournament. I feel like I need to be where I need to be right now, and I'm progressing perfectly.
And speaking specifically on that finals match, what worked well for you?
My down blocks with reshot and snaps and stuff. I practice it every day, and I just go hard at it every time.
What are some goals you have set for yourself now as you move into districts?
Focus on districts, take that title too, and then state championship.
And how do you feel like your team has kind of come together in the locker room through practices and uncertainties throughout this season as just a team as a whole?
We all have the same idea and the same goal. It's all different path for us, but we all have the same idea and want to do the same thing.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
With Jace Rose and a victory for Riverside. And Jace, congrats on the victory, man. How do you feel today?
I feel great. I just really accomplished and having a good time,
Overall, how do you feel like you've progressed throughout this season to be where you're at right now?
Well, at the beginning of the season, I wasn't in the shape that I needed to be in, so working on my shape and also working on my shots and reshots, just working on everything I need to work on and then keeping what I have.
And in that finals match, what worked well for you today?
My reshots, hitting them, and then also getting my hips away on his double and his single leg, not letting him complete any shots besides the first one. That was a big accomplishment.
And what are some goals you have set for yourself now moving into districts?
State championship. That's all I have my eyes on right now.
Congrats, Jace.
Thank you.
Here with Gable Porter and a champion for Underwood. And Gable, how do you feel like today went, man?
Pretty good. Feel like I have some stuff to improve on my attacks and my top position, but overall, I think I did pretty good.
It's been a little bit of time before you've been out there on the mat, so did you feel a little out of shape or anything like that today?
No, not really. A little nervous, but my coaches know how to make sure I'm doing good and my technique and everything is there.
And so then speaking specifically on your finals match today, what was the key to victory for you?
Just getting to my attacks, my snap downs, and locking up that cradle.
And now moving forward into the districts, what are some goals and expectations you have set for yourself?
Goals pretty much the same thing. Weight's a little different, but goals still the same. Go out and perform, win state.
How do you feel like your teammates have kind of supported you when you've been absent here for the past few weeks to be where you're at now, a champion?
I got some good teammates. For practice partners, I got Stevie, Weston, Blake, and they're always there pushing me every day.
Congratulations on the win, man.
Thank you.
Here with Weston Allen and another champion for Underwood today. Weston, how'd you feel like today went, man?
Oh, it went pretty good. Had a few just scary moments at one time in the first match, which, shit happens sometimes. But, just moved my feet more and it felt pretty good.
And overall, how do you feel like you've kind of progressed throughout the season to be where you're at right now, a champion?
I give a lot of credit to hunting, actually. I duck hunt, me and my brother duck hunt, and it just keeps you in great shape, and then working hard over the summer and doing stuff like that. So.
And speaking specifically on your finals match today, what worked really well for you to get the champion?
Just moving my feet well, setting up my shots, especially in the third period, Start getting tired. That's the best time to start working on your footwork and stuff like that. So felt really good.
And now in the next couple of days, what are some goals you have set for yourself and things you want to work on preparing for districts?
Just keep my conditioning, keep getting better, Move my feet, like I said, that's my main thing, and then riding hard on top. So.
Congratulations, man, and good luck in districts.
Yeah, thank you.
With Garrison Getler and a champion for HSTW. Garrison, thoughts on today, man?
Wrestled okay. Like to wrestle better.
And what are some things you'd like to improve upon then?
Finishing my single leg and working on my other leg shot.
Speaking specifically on your finals match, what do you feel like you did well to get the championship?
Wearing them out,
He hasn't been wrestling very long this year, so just got the last second takedown.
Looking at the start of the season to where you're at now, what do you think your biggest improvement has been?
Probably moving my feet in neutral and just breaking kids.
And now moving forward into the districts, what are some expectations you have set for yourself?
I want to be a state qualifier and score team points at the state tournament.
Congratulations, Garrison.
Thank
Here
you.
with your 170-pound champ, Cale McLaren, in a victory for St. Albert. Cale, thoughts on today, man?
Pretty good day. Only had 2 matches, and I knew Clausen was a good wrestler. I haven't wrestled him, but we've had some common opponents, so I was ready for him.
And talk about that finals match. What worked well for you there throughout?
Just getting to my offense on my feet. Couldn't get any tilt or anything going on top, so I know how to take him down a lot.
And a milestone here for you today. Win number 100 in your career. How's that feel?
Feels pretty good after going 19-34 my freshman year. Feels really good to get that.
Yeah, and how do you feel like looking back on your freshman year to where you're at now, how you've progressed, things that you've improved on?
I progressed a ton on top and on bottom, really, were the biggest 2 improvements places.
And what are some goals and kind of expectations you have set for yourself now moving into districts?
Win districts, win state. That's the goal.
Congrats, man.
Thanks.
Here with another champion for Riverside, it's Eddie Volchek in a victory today. Eddie, thoughts on today's match, man?
Just did what I could, hit my shots, and I won.
And how do you feel like you've kind of progressed throughout the season to be where you're at right now?
Well, I started at 220, and I just tried to throw everybody, so I really worked my shots, and I went down to 95.
And speaking specifically on your finals match today, what did you feel like was working for you really well?
My single leg was there, so I just made sure I hit that.
And now moving forward into districts, what are some expectations and goals you have set for yourself?
Just do what I can, hope for the best.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Here with head coach Kiefer in a victory for Missouri Valley today. Coach, thoughts on your team's performance?
I thought the kids scrapped real hard. We came out, we knew we could win the sectional title, and we knew we needed all the pieces to fall in place and wrestle tough, and I thought the kids did that.
How do you feel like your team has kind of come together over the course of the season to get a sectional title?
They bought in all year long, so they've worked hard in the room. They're coachable, they listen, and then the rest kind of takes care of itself. So they've continued to peak, and we're ready to roll for continuing this postseason.
Yeah, and talk about the way that your champions performed today all throughout the entire contest.
Yeah, I was just proud that they battled hard. 6 minutes, they went hard. The kids that lost and didn't, they came up a little short. They wrestled hard for 6 minutes. Our kids that won it, they kept putting on points, up on the board for 6 minutes.
Now, what are your expectations for your team here moving into district play?
Well, first we got Tuesday regional duels, so we're going to wait and see where they send us tonight. And, all along we've been saying we're planning on wrestling at Wells Fargo Arena on that Wednesday of state duels. So that's our plan, and that's where we got to put our focus on right now.
And congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much.